Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to another videos. So tomorrow we have a very important match against Atletico Madrid, which is the round of 16 or UEFA Champions League. And the first leg we were drew, by 1-1. So second leg is very important for both teams. And now at the moment, I'm afraid to say that Atletico Madrid is way better than Manchester United. That United was show that one of the best performance against Tottenham Hotspur because Cristiano Ronaldo scored 3 goals. And then how can we expect and what can we expect this match against Atletico Madrid? Because if we passed, if we make it to the quarterfinal, we might face one of the Ajax and Benfica. Them one of we might face one of them. So next round is could be easy than the other team if we make it, right? So it doesn't matter whether Manchester United or the Atletico Madrid. The next round could be more easier than the other team because Chelsea, or sorry, but not you know Manchester City, Liverpool, the other team are facing each other with a very difficult Giants team. So for Atletico Madrid or for Manchester United, they both the next round is very easy for them than the other. So this is this match could be really important for both teams. So how can we win against Atletico Madrid? Is Atletico Madrid is weaker than Manchester United? No, Atletico Madrid is way better than Manchester United at the moment because they didn't lost the last 5 previous games, but we lost against Manchester City with a 4-1, which is 3 of them came from the Maguire's fault. So how can we expect to win this game? But Ranić has a master plan. I just say, I can see that Ranić have a master plan to win this game. So this is a preview for against Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United. So this game will played at Old Trafford. So there will be a lot of Manchester United fans, and player need to show one of the best of their performance in front of the thousands of fans. So remember that Atletico Madrid is a very careful. They always play carefully against against a big team, European big team. When they play in the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Champions League. So how can we win? So I say this could be important for the midfield. Gonna be one of the important thing for us because if we play as a defensive midfielder, if we play Scott McTominay as a defensive midfielder, we might screw that. But I'm prepared to see Matic. I'm prepared to see Matic as a defensive midfielder because at the first leg we faced Atletico Madrid, what we were screwed because we didn't have any defensive midfielder. We play Matic, we play Fred as a defensive midfielder. It didn't work, right? After came on, after Matic came on, our performance and we control the games. Our performance was very good. So I think Ranić noticed that. So I'd love to see Nemanja Matic as a defensive midfielder rather than the others. So the midfield will be very important for us, and I don't want Bruno Fernandes to see as a number 10 role or the other place against Atletico Madrid. Maybe we can see the second half because this guy was missed. This guy missed against Tottenham Hotspur because he was ill. We don't know. Yeah, he is training, right? I know. Yeah, but we don't know whether he is fully fit or not. Running might be used, but I don't think we shouldn't give a time for Bruno Fernandes. When the first 8 time, but that's why I prefer to see Bruno Fernandes as a second half. I'm prefer Bruno Fernandes to see in the second half. So we have to be very careful because Atletico Madrid is, as I said before, they play very carefully in a big and important games. So if they score very early goals, very early goal, as we face first half, and then they might make it to the to the quarterfinal because Atletico Madrid play defensively very well. So if they got the goals, if they get a goal very early of the very early of the match, and we might lose that. So we have to be very careful not to concede very early at the first half, right? So that's what I'm afraid of. That's what That's it. I'm really afraid. Our defense is really afraid because I don't want to see. I prefer. I don't want to see Harry Maguire. In a partnership for Rafael Varane. I'd love to see Rafael Varane and then Vitalindo partnership because those two players can play way better than Harry Maguire, right? Maguire has made mistakes so many times, make right? Maguire made so many times. So the last time we faced Tottenham Hotspur, we won 3-2, but he scored own goal. And then against Real against sorry about Manchester City, we conceded 4 goals. Three of them comes from the three of them come from the Harry Maguire's weakness, Harry Maguire fault. So how can we or how can Rennes give Harry Maguire time and in the centre backs as a partnership for Rafael Varane? So this might be this might be there's another mistake for us if we use Harry Maguire in the first half. So I don't want to see actually I don't think it could be wise if you use Harry Maguire in the at the second half. Sorry, as a first half. So that's why I'd love to see the Vitalino and Harry Rafael Varane partnership because they could be they could do way better than Harry Maguire. So that is I know I'm not afraid of the attacking because we have a Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho who is a pretty playing fantastically well, and and we have a Paul Pogba who might do a lot of chances and who might create a lot of chances and who might make a lot of beautiful passes. So I love to see, and I'm not afraid of our defense, and of course it is important to take those chances, right, we need to take chances if we had, and then we have to score. Atletico Madrid is the kind of side too difficult to score a goal for the for the opponent teams. They know how to defend, they know how to block they know how to play as a defensively well. So it could be another difficult game to score for Manchester United. So I'm not sure it could be 3-0 or 2-0. I might see we might see a draw during the 90 minutes, right? But if we win or if Atletico Madrid wins, I could see like a not too much gap, like a 1-0 or 2-1 or 1-1. I might see results like that. But you know the most important thing for Manchester United and to get a very good result for Manchester United is midfield and the defense. Our defense is really the weakness, and they always make mistake our defense, especially from the Harry Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. So I don't want to see Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire. So if we play defensively well and midfield, if we can control our midfield, so it could be another victory for Manchester United. The next round could be easy. All right, the next round could be easy than the other teams. So very important thing for Manchester United is not concede the early goals, and then not to let them control. They are playing defensively very well, and we could be better. We could do better than we could do better than attacking the Atletico Madrid. So I have a little bit of confidence actually. I have not a little bit. I have a confidence, that we might make it to next round, right? We might make it to quarterfinals. It might be the 1-0 or 2-1. Not very. I know there could be another. There could be another difficult games, but I have a faith or I have a confidence that we could make it to the quarterfinal. So the most important thing for us is to play as a and to play very well as a midfield or the defensive. So I love to see Manchester United to the quarterfinal, right? So I think we might want by 1-0 or 2-1. So how do you think, Sky? Do you think Manchester United could make to the next round, or do you think Atletico could make it to the next round? Make sure on the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next videos.